This one is, am I the astronaut for refusing to dress my children? My wife, 31, and I, 32, have been married for 6 years. We have 2 kids, a girl and a boy, 4 and 2 respectively. The way my wife and I's work schedules are, it has always been more efficient for me to get the children ready in the morning. I will start by saying I am your typical guy. I have my fair share of graphic t-shirts and I'm pretty laid back and simple in the way I dress. I did not write this. I do, however, try to put more thought into what my kids wear. Some days are more rushed than others, so those are the days that you would catch me reaching for one of the children's graphic tees that they have and pairing it with an easy pair of shorts or something of that nature. However, on most days, I take a good look through their closets and try to match up an outfit for them. Where the problem lies is that on multiple occasions, after I have gotten the children fully dressed, my wife will see them and ask, "Did you pick that out?" Or, "Is that what they're going to wear today?" To which I generally give a disheartening, "Yeah." She will generally then go looking through their closets and go find them something else to wear. Then instead of changing their clothes, she will hand them to me and say, "Change them into this." Now, I don't consider myself to be well versed in fashion, but I do try really hard to make sure colors match or go together. The last few times this happened, I asked her if she would mind helping get the kids ready in the morning. My thought, and I did not say this to her, was that if you have time to go find them a different outfit, then maybe you have time to go pick their clothes out to start with. She said, "No, you know that I have to get off work and it's more time efficient for you to get the kids ready." So the next time it happened, I told her I would no longer be picking out the kids' outfits anymore because I didn't feel appreciated and that I always tried hard to make sure the kids looked nice. She said that was nonsense and that she did appreciate me getting the kids ready in the morning, but sometimes I just needed a little help with the clothes. That was not the answer I was looking for. So surprise, surprise, when she was getting ready to leave for work the next morning, she found our children still in their pajamas. She asked why the kids weren't dressed. I told her, "Well, they are dressed, but I also told you that I would no longer be picking out their clothes." She replied back that I was just being petty because she didn't have time to help in the mornings. I told her that I didn't think I was being petty. I was just doing what I said I was going to do. She then rushed off into the rooms to find them some clothes and got them dressed. She said that I was being a petty asshole and made her late for work. Now I understand that in this case, it actually did make her a few minutes late for work. However, I don't think I was being an asshole in this situation, but instead just sticking to my guns. So, am I the asshole in this situation? If I am, I will take my lashings and my fair judgment. I think everybody sucks here. Everybody sucks here. Here's the deal. Everybody sucks here because, although I get it, I understand what he's trying to do, but the way that he's doing it is causing pain, and there is another path here. There is another option that accomplishes what he wants to accomplish without having to go to battle, without having to take petty swings, without having to use the kids in this situation and make his wife late for work. There were other options to take here that he could have done. The first thing that comes to mind is the outfit that he is about to put on the children. Before he puts it on the children, walk it to the wife and say, "This is what I'm thinking. Is this okay? Do you agree with this outfit?" Better yet, do it the night before. Try to plan in advance, because what you're doing right now isn't working, bro. What you're doing right now, trying to say, "I'm just not going to do it because I don't feel appreciated," it clearly didn't work. She was just like, "What the hell are you doing?" So I think there's a different way to accomplish what you want to accomplish here. And you're going to find yourself in some situations where you guys just butt heads on things. And instead of just firmly planting your flag and saying, "Yes, let's do battle," I think you can take a different angle here and say, "Okay, how can I achieve the thing I want to achieve without just straight up trading blows and going to battle here?" And I think those things are worth trying before doing that, before getting to that point. They both suck. Wife, obviously, if she is picking apart every single decision that he makes here, yes, maybe you involve yourself earlier in the process. She could just as easily pick out the clothes the night before too. However, from his position here, since he is OP, I'm thinking the angle here just needs to change. And you can do that without causing pain. You can do that without causing that much pain. Maybe this play that you had would still come into play, but it would come into play later. I think there's a different set of options that you have before you do this. I definitely feel like the wife is the bigger asshole in this scenario. I know that the husband is trying to do his thing, like he's stepping up and trying to make this work the best way that he knows how, but his wife has recognized that he does need help. She even said it. She's like, "You just need help with clothes sometimes." I'm like, yeah. It would be beneficial to everyone if that help came sooner rather than after the fact. I agree. She is the bigger asshole in that scenario, but I think there's a different way for everybody to go here. As a reminder, on the ASCON scale, 4 is the least severe asshole, 1 is the most severe asshole. I feel like this might be like a 4 and a 3 kind of situation where OP here is a 4 because he could have done this differently. So it's the least severe asshole that there is, because it could be done differently. Not that it necessarily should. I feel like it should have, but I'm saying it could have here because wife, I feel like, comes into play here at a 3 or a 2. She should have done this differently, or definitely shouldn't have done what she's doing. Should have done it a different way that was less destructive to everything. But I think OP here is just becoming as destructive in response to it, which is just going to escalate. I think it's a move that leads to escalation instead of a move that leads to a solution. You can achieve solutions without war. So let's make that official here. Man, 3 or 2. You know what? We're going 2 with wife here because he asked for help ahead of time and just didn't get it. And we're going 4 for OP here because there is another way. There's another way that will lead to the outcome that you were wanting it to lead to without as much destruction.